Greetings from San Diego, California. This interactive, multinational video conference is reaching you live in English, Spanish, and Portuguese through a unique and complex international telecommunications network via satellite, microwave, cable, and the internet. This program brings together distinguished organizations representing education, business, government, and civil society in the Americas, China, India, and Europe. We appreciate your participation. This is the third International Training Center video conference of the year 2014 series entitled Strategies for Sustainability in an Uncertain World. We invite our viewing audience and affiliates that may not have the support materials or participants manual for this program to contact us directly to assist you with a copy. Thank you for your participation and for being part of our international network. I'm Dr. Miguel Cardenas Jr., Chief Academic Officer at San Diego Global Knowledge University, and the moderator of today's program, which presents the important topic, Foresight and Adaptation for Competitive Success, the Power of Highly Human Skills. There is no question that an uncertain world requires anticipation and highly human skills for survival, growth, and achievement. These include basic thinking skills, hypothesizing, creativity and imagination, decision-making, planning, social skills and responsibility, among others, in a new globalized reality of network communication and adaptation. Those individuals, organizations, and communities that tend to rely solely on information and telecom technologies to perform their key know-how or knowledge work will find themselves reacting rather than adapting and managing the risks of our highly volatile global environment. In this context, foresight and visioning will be increasingly crucial for competitive success. This exciting video conference will review the strategies for developing a highly human networked organization and workforce, the communication protocols that will evolve with the competition of maturing artificial intelligence and technology systems, and the considerations for leveraging highly human skills for sustainability and productive success in our uncertain world. The exceptional invited speaker, one of the most prolific contributors to the communication literature in recent years, will present views and recommendations on the topic based on his ample research and practical experience around the world. In a module titled, The Highly Human Skills of Logic, Thought, and Science, our distinguished invited speaker, Dr. Peter Andersen, reminds us that our desire and need to know to prepare for the future has not diminished, especially in these uncertain times. He explains, among other valuable concepts, how open-mindedness, logical skepticism, and defeating dogmatic thinking are now essential elements for learning, innovation, and better quality of life, and why the tools of science should not be limited to elite research scientists, but rather to ordinary citizens to visualize and predict our possible futures. In another module titled, The Power of Hypotheses and Data for Competitive Success, Dr. Andersen will make the case that intelligent people must be able to develop hypotheses, which are by definition are working assumptions and tools that ensure that knowledge progresses and expands. He also explains the role of objective data and how it must be comprised of valid metrics, pointing out that the best organizations use modern metrics to increase performance, profitability, and productivity. Our distinguished invited speaker, Peter Andersen, PhD, Professor of Communications at San Diego State University, has authored over 150 chapters, research papers, and journal articles, as well as 7 books. He has received recognition as one of the 100 most published scholars in the history field of communication. His 3 most recent books are Nonverbal Communication, Forms and Functions from 2008, Close Encounters, Communication in Relationships from 2013, and The Complete Idiot's Guide to Body Language from 2004. He has recently published papers on communication and emotion, nonverbal communication, interpersonal relationships, risk communication, skin cancer prevention, communication, homeland security, and communication and technology. Dr. Andersen has served as the president of Western Communication Association, editor of the Western Journal of Communication, and Director of Research for the Japan-U.S. Telecommunications Research Institute. He is a consultant for the United States Center of Disease Control. Welcome to the program today. Let's begin with Module 1 of our program.